Now, another thing that's really driving Flash is video. And the amount of video on the web in Flash has been increasing at a really dramatic rate. It went from 66% of video on the web to over 80% worldwide in just the last year. And you can see here a graph of the adoption. And a key indicator of Flash's success, I believe, is that it's being used by many of the world's leading media companies to really present video in very innovative new ways. And one of those companies is the BBC, and they're using the Flash platform to deliver their fantastic original content in innovative new ways. And here to tell you about it is Anthony Rose from the BBC.
Hi there, I'm Anthony Rose. I head up the iPlayer project at BBC. The iPlayer allows you to catch up on the last 7 days of video and radio from the BBC. It's been out for less than a year. It's its first birthday in a few weeks' time, and it's proven to be fantastically popular. So the BBC iPlayer now accounts with other BBC Flash content for almost 10% at peak time with UK internet bandwidth. We get about 1 million visitors to the iPlayer site each day. And the iPlayer site, we get about 1.5 million streams yesterday, about 120 terabytes of streaming traffic. And that's delivered using Flash Player and Flash Media Server. Now, when people watch an iPlayer, they watch for about 22 minutes at a time, and they watch about 2 videos per day. So that's about 40 minutes of play time, compared to about 2 minutes per video in YouTube. And when people watch the iPlayer, they're expecting to get a great quality stream as they get on their TV set. So how do we make sure the quality is good? Well, we're looking to use things like the multi-bitrate capability in Flash 10. Some people have got 50 megabit per second connections. Some people are 500K bit. How do we make a great quality stream for everyone? That's where multi-bitrate comes in, and that's what we're looking for on Flash 10. Now, iPlayer is not just on your PC, Mac and Linux box, it's actually on a range of different devices. We've got it on a huge variety of devices, and TechRadar said that iPlayer is available on so many devices that if the BBC told us it would be compatible with the tree, we'd believe them. Now, not all of these devices support Flash at this time. I think there's some exciting announcements later on about that, but where we can use Flash, it gives us secure RTMP and RTMP streaming, and that's really important. And we're about to go live with iPlayer on PS3 in the next couple of weeks, so to add another one to that. Now, if we get iPlayer Kids Player is coming up real soon now, in 2 weeks' time. It's kind of cute. So, next up, this has all been about our online experience, playing video in the browser. What about playing offline? And people want to take their computers, play on the train, play on the bus, play in the tube. Sometimes with HD, there's not enough bandwidth to stream. The problem is, with our licensed content, we have to use DRM. And there haven't been many DRM solutions available for offline. Fortunately, with Air 1.5, Adobe's provided us with a solution that works on Mac, on Linux, and of course PC as well. So let's take a quick look. So here's the iPlayer website, and I'm going to select Top Gear. I'm not going to play it in the browser. Now, we've already downloaded it using our pre-release Adobe Air Download Manager. And you can see our download manager here. There's our download library. And let's take a look at some Top Gear.
We have raced to Blackpool. The new Lamborghini comes to our studio, and at last, the Bugatti Veyron is on our track.
Alright, so let's do some of the cool content. That's I think about 10% of all our iPlayer views yesterday were Top Gear, a few percent of the entire bandwidth. So people love Top Gear. So, we're going to use this new Adobe Air-powered download manager as the basis for our plans over the coming months. And we're going to add HD, we're going to add podcasts, we're going to add a delivery and notification system, so as your favorite programs become available, you get a system tray pop-up going, Top Gear, next episode, now out. And we're also going to provide means to connect to your friends. So I think over the last year we've done a pretty good job of delivering what I call Broadcast 1.0. And so the question is, what's the future? Now we're seeing a small but growing number of people no longer watching television and consuming their content online. And when that happens, the BBC, on your television set, we're there on the dial and you'll always see us. But on the internet, how do we make sure that we stay relevant? And so this is a term, I've called Broadcast 2.0. And I've said that last year, the BBC chose what you watched because we put it on television at particular peak times. This year, thanks to On Demand, you can choose what to watch, but you're probably choosing the same stuff that we put there the night before. But next year, it's your friends who are going to choose what you watch, and they're going to be doing it by community systems, social networking systems. And we're looking to use these kind of platforms to provide the Broadcast 2.0 experience. Thank you very much.